Welcome to part 2 of 112. Those in my class, what I expect you to do is on the classroom. Just paste a picture of what you have by the end and paste the code. Tell me you did something. That's it. All right. We're going to start at step 12. And as a recap, the first part of this was learning what for loops are. And we had this code right here. And we just were asked to play it and then kind of observe what it does. Now I have it in here, but I'm going to open it in Replit as well. So you can see it working right here. I hate how it instantly starts sometimes. Kind of lame. So that's okay. But there it goes. So there it had a bunch of turtles. I think one of the things to look for here as a recap is you have this empty list. So we have list and we learned what for loops are. And list, each item in the list is called an element. You can create an empty list. So what it does in this program is it starts the my turtles list as empty. And we got a little comment right there saying that. So starts empty. That's how you make an empty list, because the goal is to eventually add things to that list. You can't add things to a list unless the list was created. So it's kind of like you have to initiate the list. Then it makes two lists here. Now this list of shapes. These are all possible turtles in Python. So the arrow, the turtle, the classic, which is like the default arrow. And you have circles, you have squares, triangles, or an actual turtle like this. All right. So you've seen, we haven't really messed with changing that too much. Now, turtle colors. There are 6 possible colors right here, right? 6 colors, 6 shapes. So what this first for loop does is it actually creates a turtle and adds it to the my turtles list. So turtles are like a cursor thing on the screen. So you can, this is something I learned, like you can actually have multiple like those cursors at the same time. And what we've done so far is only had one. I thought that's all you could do. But apparently you can have multiple running at the same time. So what it does is you need to have, it creates a turtle with using one of these shapes. So it creates a new turtle and it picks the shape as one of these in the list. Kind of goes through the whole list and saves that to T. And then it adds that turtle to the list, to this list of turtles. Kind of trippy. All right. So, okay, what do we have here? This is the hashtag. This is our starting coordinates. These are probably these. These are proper grammar. And so we start at 0, 0. Okay. Now, what does this loop do? So for every turtle, T in my turtles. My turtles was just a list of turtles. It goes to the starting position. It turns right 90 degrees. So if we're looking at my screen, and right 90 degrees. So you start like this is like the default. Right 90 degrees, we go burp. So if so burp, it's 0 degrees, then burp, 90 degrees, that angle. And then it goes forward 50 pixels. Now, so the first one will do this. Now, every time we increment, we actually add 50 to the start position. So it'll go up 50 pixels to the right, and then 50 pixels up. And then it does this for the next turtle. So like the first one will just start here, 0, 0, 45 degrees, line. The next one, you start at 0, 0. It goes to this spot, and it draws a line. And then it ends there. So that turtle. And the next turtle goes, boom. Next one goes, boom. So it goes down the list. So many that it goes off the screen. All right. So, for comments, I'll say, let's see, loops through every turtle. I guess I'll say that. And then what does this do? This, the next turtle will move more to the right and more up. Maybe I'll say it like that. So everyone kind of follows this line. Maybe, I don't know, you could do better comments. I forgot what I said last time, but that'll be it. Other things here, to make this easier to read, I would get in the habit of doing plus equals instead. You don't have to write it out twice. I just think that's cleaner. Let's do that. All right. Click too fast? Yeah, okay. This is the problem sometimes with Replit. You want to watch it do stuff. It like runs it too fast. Just give it a time to pause before you start it up again. Maybe if I don't have a free account, it'd load up faster, but no. All right, cool. So now I've caught up. And let's do this lesson. Now that you've examined your code and understand how a for loop is used to create and draw different shapes using turtles and different shapes, you will modify the code to change the color of the turtles, delete colors available to the turtles, add more turtles, and change the program parameters to see results. All right, make your first modification. Set the pen up when you create the turtle object, set the pen down after you move it. Okay, so let's do that. So I'm going to, okay, so it's basically going to happen. I'm going to go t.pen. Oh. So when I create it, I want to do a pen up. So, pen ups are different per turtle. That's cool. So when I create it right here, I'm going to go t.pen up. That lifts the pen. And then after it goes to this position, I'm going to go t.pen down. Oh, so one thing I noticed, when you create a new turtle, the default position starts at 0, 0. That's why it actually, when I do that goto command, it drew that line. I was kind of confused by that. Okay, cool. So that'll be pen up, and this is pen down. I mean, okay, things that are neat to me. Notice pen up and pen down don't have to be next to each other. What we've done in the past is we're like, pen up and pen down should be wrapped around two parts, right? And then the code in here is where it moves without drawing stuff. But now we can do this in different parts of the code. Cool. All right. Let's see what it does. I did this right. Chance to run. And I'm guessing it shouldn't have that big line. Yep. Draws each of these separately. Oh. And I hate that it doesn't go with the drawing. There. Better. All right. So it didn't do this line. Just cool. First modification. Make your second modification, change the body of the MyTurtles loop so that the next turtle object begins drawing where the last one left off. Oh. Okay. Oh, and we have new commands. Hey. So I'm going to add these to my list. Boom. X core and I put them together. Y core. Okay, so and I'll say it's turns the X net or Y coordinate of the turtle. An example like that. Okay, and I learned this in 117. Cool. All right, so that's how you get the coordinates of another turtle. So make your second modification so that the next turtle object begins drawing when the last turtle left off. All right. So, So instead of doing start X and start Y, I want it to not move to this. Oh, I'm going to have it start X and start Y change to the current turtle's location. So I'm going to say equals t dot, what's the command again? X core. I can do it right here. X core. This will be t dot Y core. All right. So then it should do it left off. Now, what will this do? Let's predict this. Next turtle begins drawing where the last one left off. So it should be like this one draws. And instead of going here, this one should just like move to right here. So it'd be broop, and then broop, broop, burp, burp down the line. That's my guess. Let's see what actually happens. Come on. Okay, yeah, so it did it. And I just want to run it again. Guess I always have to do that twice. Gotta load up one time. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. I still like Replit. Okay, help. Oh, hey. Hey, they copied me. Cool. Next, change the color of your turtles. Your color changing code should occur in the loop that creates the turtles, the for loop. Oh, that creates the turtles. So that's the one on the top. That would be this one, right? So the color names you'll use are the turtle colors list. In each iteration, list pop the turtle. Oh. On each iteration of the turtle shapes list, pop the turtle colors list. Okay, remember, pop it off like append, add something, pops it off. I guess that clears the colors too. Okay, so I want to change the turtle color. So turtle shapes S and does append up, and then appends it to that list. How do I make sure it grabs? Oh, because we pop something off. That's right. And remember when you pop. Where's my list? You pop, you can go item equals new list pop. So I can actually save the item I popped off. That's how we're going to actually have to do it. We have to pop off something every time and then save it as we pop off. Variable. So how am I going to do this? So I'm going to go turtle. I don't want. I'm going to call it color equals t dot. No. Turtle colors dot pop. And then what I'm going to say is I can say t dot. How do you change the color of a turtle? And I don't remember. That's why we have this stuff. I don't remember these commands. We go turtle color, turtle size, pen color. No, like turtle color or something. It's actually turtle color, maybe. Color. We need just dot color, not turtle color, just color. Jeez, I think I would just name it turtle color. I guess it's already a turtle object, so you don't need to say turtle color. That's obvious. I'm gonna say okay. All right, so you know how I named this color and this is color. You can do that in Python. So let's see what happens. Oh, wait, what? Oh, pop like that. Okay, there you go. It made different colors. Cool. So one thing here, though, I don't like calling this color, and colors are already a method. So I don't know. You can just pretend you're British. That doesn't help either. I mean, that's one I hate doing. I mean, yes, you could. Okay, I'm going to show you something else we could do. So you don't even need a variable. Put it directly in there. It should work. Oh, wait, we don't want to pop anymore. It pops. You don't need to make a separate variable. Let's see. This should work. Yeah. That's even simpler. The challenge of doing it this way is this could start putting things inside of things. It just starts getting harder to read. And maybe you want to use that color somewhere else as well. I don't know. Okay, let's see. That worked. What did they say I should do? Popping it off. Okay, so they did new color. Okay, so change the color of the turtle with the fill color and pen color methods. What? It's just called color. What? Just color. Maybe you only want to change the turtle color, but not the line color. Kind of weird. We're not doing fill color, though. And we're not doing a pen color. I think PLTW. I'm going to say I'm right. Yeah, I'm right. Okay, so if I'm going to be weird, okay, advanced stuff, I could change pen color and be like black. So if I want the line to be black, but I want the actual turtle to be a different color, I think this works. I think this works. Yeah. So I made the line black, but now the turtle, and then the outline of the turtle is black. The actual turtle themselves are different colors. Okay, that's one way to do that. Oh, that looks kind of neat. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna break the rules. Change the body of the turtles so that the next turtle begins facing the same direction as the previous turtle. This will require initializing a new variable outside the loop set and set the save direction of the previous turtle. Begins facing the same direction. Oh, okay, so basically, okay, so we want to save the direction of the previous turtle. Okay. Wonder how they do that. Can you get the direction of a turtle? Okay, I'm going to do it my way. I don't think we've done anything to get... You know how we got the coordinate? I bet there's a way to get the direction of a turtle. But I don't know right now. So I'm going to do it my way. My way, I know the initial direction is 0. And then changes by 45. So I'm going to make a new variable. Called start starting direction. And then this should be, well, we can say it's 45. And then, oh, wait. Just wanted to rotate 45. No, this is right. This should go start, and every time we should go start, add 45 to it. So we say, hey, just always go this much to the right, then add 45 to it every time you rotate. I think that's what they want us to do. Change by 45 degrees. Yeah, that worked. So every time it adds another 45 degrees. How do they do it? Wait, why is theirs? I don't know why theirs starts this way. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my directions. Why does mine? They started weirdly. See what they did. Okay, so they wanted it. So they started their initial heading at like 90. So if I were to start my heading at like 0, or if I did 90, yeah, I couldn't make mine look like. Or if I did like 30, it'd be negative 45. I want to make it look like theirs. I'd like back it up. think it's negative 45. No, I think it was positive 40. No, I was right. Okay. There. Whatever. Okay. As you loop set each turtle's heading with T set heading. Okay. That was the thing that. Oh. Oh, you can just grab the heading by this. Got it. That's how they did it. Let me show you how they did it. I don't think we had heading on here. No. So I learned a new thing. How to get the X coordinate and Y coordinate? We get heading. Returns the heading of the turtle. Example, my turtle dot heading. Cool. Okay, so what they did is just, got the last heading. So what, instead of doing it this way, starting direction, and then we go, and then what they did, I'll just do it my way. Okay, so what we could have done is, okay, it's nicer to do it off of the previous turtle. That's probably a better way of doing this. So, and okay. So starting direction. Okay, and then I'm going to say it should be that. And then actually, so I'm going to do it this way. E dot set heading to start. Sure. I'm going to do it this way. So it sets it to that heading starter. And then starter. I wanted to set a heading there. And then I wanted to add 45 to that. Why would you do that? Oh. And then you just add 45. I mean, doesn't this do the same thing? Basically. Make that positive 45. Oh, instead of rotating right, it's, well, I'm doing something different now. Okay, so here's how I'm going to do this. Set heading, and then I'm going to go T dot right 45. And then start dir should be T dot, oops, T dot get head, or just heading. So let's see if this does it. I think this should work. And then I'll explain it. Yeah, close enough. So here's what it is. I have my starting direction. I set the heading to that direction. I turn right. And then I save that heading. Then the next time, next turtle, I'm going to set it to that heading. Rotate right. So I'm kind of doing it their way now. Now, if you don't like that starting location, change the starting direction. But if you do 90, this is why it's 90. Okay. I liked my original way of doing this. Okay, I did it their way too. Experiment with your lists. Delete one of the colors from your list. What happens? Okay, what if I delete a color from this list? So if you delete gold, and then what should happen? It says I should get an error. Yeah. You get an error because it expected at this point to be able to pop off something. Trying to pop from an empty list. Yep, because it should loop 6 times because there's 6 turtles. Right? Okay. Restore the missing color. Okay, yeah. So because it's trying to pop right here, that's why it's pop error. Boom. Because there's not enough. I like gold. Restore the missing color. Check your program works again. Remove a shape from the turtles list. Okay, so what happens if I just remove a shape? Well, I get an error as well. I do not get an error. I just don't have the classic. So why does the first one, why does that one get an error but not this? Here's why. The amount of times this loops is based off of this list. So if there's one fewer in the list, great, it just loops one fewer time. What ends up happening is it'll just loop one fewer time, so it'll pop and only do 5 times, pop, 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 pop. It doesn't even use red. So that's fine. And that's why you don't see a red one. But when you remove this one, it was still trying to loop 6 times, and so the 6th time of pop in, it said, hey, I only had 5 things, and it gives you an error message. That could be one of the challenges. Like, both of them are errors in a way, because if you do 6 colors and have 6, like you intend to have 6 objects, but that didn't work out. That didn't give a real error for you. That's the kind of stuff to watch. Right? Restore it. Extend your program. Add more turtles to their list by copying and pasting the contents of the shapes and colors list. Expand drawing outward, increasing the forward path of the drawing turtle for each loop iteration. Okay, I think they want me to do a spiral. Oh, copying and pasting. Okay, so here's what they want us to do. So I'm going to do this. What if I do this 2 more times, right? I put a comma in between. I'm going to do these 2 more times. Right? Now what happens? Let's find out. We want to make it, ultimately, I think they want us to make it spiral. So I'm just, oh, it like started all the turtles? Oh, so when it messes with stuff here, it's like starting all the turtles here. Oh, geez. Okay. Okay, cool. Now, what if I wanted to make it go forward a little bit more every time? So how am I going to do this? Let's go forward length. I'm going to set this equal to 50 at the start. What I'm going to do, then forward. Wait, that was kind of nice. Forward length. And then what I'm going to do every time I loop is I'm going to go forward length plus equals. Let's add, no, plus equals. I always mess that up. Add 10 every time. Let's see what it does. Okay, I'm doing this, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, a little bit too much, probably. We could add 3 every time. See what this looks like. So by doing this, it's not just going to do in a loop. It gets, every time it iterates, it gets a little wider out there. I think we've done something similar to that before. You're going to get these spirally patterns. And if I wanted more, copy and paste. I can use different colors too, different turtle shapes. There's tons of turtle shapes out there. All right, almost done. Let's see what this says. Questions for understanding. Let's see if I'm good at this. There's my list. The following statements will add a new number to the list. This one. I think only that one. Definitely not this. I don't think I don't know what this will do. This might actually work for a list of numbers. I don't know. Iterates through the list for numbers in a list. Yep. Not for each. That's not how it works. You're just making up stuff, dude. Would the value of number be after the following code? If you pop, it should be pop. This should be 4. Because it's this one becomes 5 and this one becomes 4. What I got? Oh, nice. I was right. So this works too? Wait, does this work too? No. Howdy. Hold on. All right. I think we're done here. I've done enough of this. And I showed you how to run some of this code and make it look interesting. Hey, copy what I did. Do your own. Submit if you're in my class, and that's it. Here. Oh, because I was messing around with a few. What did I ruin? Add. I was messing around with add instead of append. I saw that in the quiz. I think things just timed out on me. You know what? It worked. I paused the video. I don't care. Lunchtime. Time to go play Among Us.